Welcome to Venue Marketing 101, a free educational video series for EVENTPROFS powered by Snappening, an event technology company helping you find places to host parties and the pros that plan them, and the Venue Marketing Society, an online community dedicated to answering real venue owners and managers about their daily marketing challenges. Well, hi there. I'm your host, Crystal Grave, the founder, president, and CEO of Snappening, and I'm also the author of the industry's ultimate guide to venue marketing, How to Market an Event Venue, a free downloadable guide to marketing venues from scratch with more than 300 pages of useful tips, ideas, stories, and real-life examples to immediately supercharge any venue's marketing plan. Feel free to connect with me on Twitter and a host of other places if you'd like. I'd love to hear from you. Hey everybody, we're back again this week with our Venue Marketing 101 video series. Just in case you missed episode 1, I want to suggest you give that a quick listen first and then catch up to any of these future episodes. Episode 1 really sets the tone for our discussions about venue discoverability. It helps define the venue discoverability model, and it highlights the 5 steps we're going to showcase over the course of a year with each episode in the series. In other words, episode 1 really helps all these other episodes make a lot more sense. You don't need to watch them all in order to get something out of them, but doing so may help some viewers plan their marketing strategies a little better. And we'd be doing you no favors if we didn't make a video series with something extra in the value department, right? Something you can use right now and see immediate results. That's where our individual episodes featuring more than 50 solid venue marketing ideas come into play. Each video gives you a few nuggets of solid marketing advice that's been tailored specifically for venue owners and managers. Some little aha or oh right idea that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. So please feel free to join us weekly right here on our YouTube channel as we explore this topic all year long and add value to your week. Hey there and welcome to today's episode number 8. It's all about meeting someone for libations and noshes. Coffee or tea? Drinks on me. Let's talk a little bit more about how food and drink are the gateway to the heart and mind and a fabulous way to deepen relationships. Just a quick reminder about where we are in this video series. Right now, we're focused on 11 ideas for Circle 1, in-person influence. You can see that here in the upper left corner. This is our nucleus of influence, and it makes sense as the best place for us to start because if we grow this area, we'll also grow our overall venue discoverability. We're going through the first 11 ideas right now related to in-person influence. After we finish this section, we'll move on to the next circles later in the series. There's nothing quite as satisfying as a good meal, a great cup of coffee, or a lively conversation. What's even better? Combining all 3 of those. There's a reason that feuds have been negotiated over a meal. Let's talk about how the glory of food and drink can be a winning combo for any influence building strategy. In order to really capitalize on this idea for your influence building model, you need to make sure you make time in your own schedule to do it. With that in mind, I want you to think about how many mornings or afternoons, if you're more of a cocktail person, you're able to give up for the sake of one-on-one networking opportunities. Is that 1 day a week or 2? It's probably not 3 or more because you still need to be in the venue and responding to your own client inquiries too, and you want to make an attainable goal for yourself. Whatever it is, commit to that pattern right now so you can hope to get in 30, 50, or even 100 coffee sessions this year. Make a goal that makes sense for you, your schedule, and your venue operation. This is a can't miss opportunity to have new friends over for coffee, tea, cocktails, or lunch if your venue has a catering operation. It's also an easy way to entice people to spend time with you, but for you to, more importantly, get to know them much better at a personal level. We've already touched on setting a goal for yourself to get to know more people and add them to your venue discoverability influence building network. Now we need to make sure you have a plan to actually do it and then what you're going to cover once those little jam sessions start. I recommend you actually go through your client and prospect lists and make lists of names. Once you have all those names in mind about people you'd like to meet with, prioritize the list. Perhaps a coding system of 1, 2s, and 3s or A's, B's, and C's might let you see who's most important to reach out to first. Remember, your A list may not be as easy to access as your B or C lists. So you may want to pepper out a few asks per week so you can keep a nice steady hum of these going all year long. Next, you need to have an idea about what you're going to talk about with all these people. Of
course, you'll talk about what they're up to and what you're up to at the venue, but what else? What will give the conversation context and make it more memorable? With that in mind, I've included a link in the video description of a nice bank of conversation starters. Having these handy is a smart move so you can make sure the time is enjoyable, lively, and meaningful for both of you. I recommend you print these out and refresh your memory about topical ideas before each session. Think of these conversations like tennis matches, where you volley for the floor and split the time speaking evenly. While you're in your eating and drinking networking groove this year, why not ask your client contact if there's someone else they work with that they feel would enjoy joining you and invite a third person to be your guest? Or if that scenario just doesn't make any sense for whatever reason, how about a second person you know that might perhaps benefit from meeting your contact or vice versa? It's a fun way to either learn more about their business from two perspectives or hear them explain their work to another networking pal. In either scenario, it's a way to double your networking potential with the same amount of time invested. I call that a win in my book. Now that you're full of ideas about who to invite over for coffee, tea, lunch, or cocktails, I hope you'll join us next time for episode number 9, where we're going to talk more about how to show and tell stories, which they'll remember, instead of walking people through a bunch of venue specs, which they won't. This will help your venue stand out, make you more practice at your storytelling process, and help bring the venue to life for others and help them see it through your excited eyes. A captivating story is a very strong influence building tool.
If you've enjoyed this video and thought to yourself, you know what, it would be mighty handy to have some more content like this and some people to talk to on a regular basis about my venue, and somewhere to ask questions right as I think of them, well then, I have just the place for you. Pop on over to Facebook and visit facebook.com/groups Venue Marketing Society, no spaces, and connect with us now. We have daily prompts about venue marketing ideas, real challenges people are facing, and other cool things we're finding online. We've also included a link to our group down in the video description here on YouTube to save you a step. I've also mentioned our free downloadable ebook a couple of times in the video, and in case you'd like more learning like this, but want to take it at your own pace and snag a copy of your own, you can grab this link and get the book down in the summary for the video, or you can head over to the blog post mentioned on the screen. Just complete the download form on the blog and poof, you're all set. You'll also receive more exclusive content when you sign up for the ebook that will help you with your learning over the next several weeks. We'd love to socialize with you. Join us online in any of the channels you see here. It'll be great to chat with you. The Venue Marketing 101 video series is created, produced, and licensed by Snappening. We extend our thanks to our production team and the artists who have helped contribute to the work showcased in this video. That's all for today's episode. We look forward to having you join us for the next one right here on our YouTube channel. Your likes and comments on this video help guide our team's future content roadmap, so share the love below if we're helping you in your venue marketing journey, and let us know how we could help you even more in the future. If you'd like to be notified about episodes as soon as they're released, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/snappening.